Naula joined my batch program and just now he cleared PMP with overall above target. Now his success journey is a very interesting success journey. Snaula basically wanted to give exam 10 days back, I guess, or a week back. So he booked the exam online. Now I'm a very skeptical person when it comes to online exam. I told him check your internet, check your laptop, and he was kind of taking it casually. He said, I checked my laptop, it's working fine. I said, okay, go for it. You're ready for the exam. He went for it, and what I was afraid, that thing happened. Internet got disrupted, and of course, he paid a good amount of money for the training fees. To be very frank, that he's from Pakistan and working in Saudi, and the only reason to live in Saudi is to earn money. And what he was looking is that because he can get lost to $75 and have to pay examination fees. I asked him, what did PMI says? And he replied me, it's a very interesting reply. Sir, how much is the re-examination fees? And I was like, why? Said, sir, because that was my fault. And I told him, no, no, no. PMI is not that bad. PMI is not that bad. They understand that internet issue can happen. So if an internet issue happens, they actually kind of support you into that patent way. So he went, and few days back he told me that now PMI has approved it. So what do you recommend? I told him book a room in a hotel, because in a hotel normally the internet is comparatively good. I don't know about India, Pakistan, but in Gulf, UAE, this is kind of a thing. They have to have 5G as compared to camp. Instead of in your camp where everyone is there, the hotel works better. So he takes things very interestingly. He come to that. He said, "I will book the exam in the. I will do the exam in evening." Now, interestingly, he never told me he hasn't booked the exam, because he was telling me I'll do the exam in evening. In my mind, it was that he will give the exam. And then in evening, he messaged me, sir, I am unable to get the slot. And I was like, what do you mean by that? He said that, sir, there is no, I said, you haven't booked the exam? He said, no, sir, last time I booked it, I got it in 15 minutes. So I was feeling the same. Now again, a problem was there. So the slot was coming, now 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Sorry,
The slot that you were initially you was thinking to book was 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.
it was 2:30 a.m.
2:30 a.m. He said that no,
But
I have booked the exam. I'm gonna give it. I said no, 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 no. You will be sleepy. Like you are sleepy right now. It's still
yes,
12 and you are sleepy. I said no, you cannot give exam at that time. Now the thing is that he already paid for the hotel, and he said what to do. Now I know from the experience that the proctor exam is like after 1 or 2 hours checking, you get that. And that's what happened. He did not reply me. He sent me the message after 5, 6 hours, like 30 minutes back. Sir, I got a message of congratulations, but I cannot see the score. And then
yes.
we checked the score, and he's a certified PMP with overall above target. Well done, Snaula. Your
Thank you, sir.
batchmate, Shabir and Essence, had just joined us. Why don't you share journey in your own way, brother?
Uh, First of all, thanks to Allah Almighty, and then, sir, really thanks to you, sir, because, sir, there was a time when I quit this studying PMP. But you, sir, always push me, call me, Sanaullah, what happened to you? Why you are not studying? Please do your PMP. That's really motivate me and which encouraged me to do my PMP. And today, Alhamdulillah, I am PMP certified because of you pushing me and follow up me too much. And always you call me that why you stop studying PMP? You can do it. You can do it. You and so that's why because of your motivation. And one thing which I am adding here that seriously I don't study any other material, only your material, your coaching class, and with that I focus and I study that material, and today alhamdulillah I am PMP certified. No book I read, nothing, anything, only your material, which is like too easy to pick for the PMP, and which especially the last 6 mock-up exam that really helped me. All the exam content was same, which your last 6 mock-up questions. So most of the question is same, and it's like piece of cake for me. Like you prepare your study material and your coaching calls material, prepare me like that. That on exam day, it's like piece of cake for me. And Alhamdulillah, I did my PMP, and now I am PMP certified. And the credit goes all to you for your mentoring program and all the team members who is the group on the who are in the group. So because of that so much discussion, I was not involved actively in that group, but I saw all the participants response, especially the question they shared, the responses. So I saw they responsible and take guidance from that, and Alhamdulillah I did today. And once
Thank
again,
you. Thank
yes,
you.
I will
That's a
all
very
credit.
important thing. Let's talk about exam. Okay,
Okay.
so how the exam was? Can you share about first your online experience? Like what are the steps in online so that other people who are gonna give online exam they understand it, and then how the things were.
For online exams, the most important thing is, seriously, I was not aware about. I first, as you sir already mentioned in the beginning, that I first booked the exam on 7th, 8th July from my room. But what happened that day? Some technical issue due to which my system shut down and my exam revoked. When I exam revoked, I register the complaint. So at that time, even I accept that maybe I reschedule the exam by paying the amount again. But you, sir, thanks to you that you stopped me from that and told me to send your complaint to PMI on daily basis, and sure they will help you, and they will reschedule your exam without any additional cost. So same it happens, but exam for the online exam, you must have a good internet and must have a separate room, especially like you give me the idea to book a room in the hotel with check the internet speed. So that's really work, and with that you are easy comfortable to appear the exam for the appear exam, and you will face no problem if your net and your environment is good. In that from any area in the room, you have first to check the room and the online, especially your internet. If it is okay, then you can go for the online exam.
Okay, so let's talk about today. How did the exam went? How did you manage time and things like that, please?
The time I manage, because you called me today and yesterday also, that you should keep in mind that there are three portion of exam: 60 question first portion, 60 question the second portion, and 60 question the third portion. As you sir mentioned me on the call, that for each section you have to manage the time. First 60 question you have to do it in 80 minutes. The other section you have to do it in the 80 minutes, and the third section you have to do it in the 75 minutes, like overall 230 minutes. So I did the same, and you believe that I complete my whole exam in 2 hours and 29 minutes. Only 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go, that I complete my exam. And so in that way I give my exam and clear the PMP uh, to manage the time as sir you instructed me and guided me.
Okay, so let's talk about this thing. When we are talking about the exam and when we are thinking about this thing, so which thing, like which topic was mostly important or mostly highlighted in the exam?
Sir, the most highlighted mostly question are coming from the hybrid environment, hybrid approach. Most the question which come on the exam is from the hybrid, also from the communication, and also from the agile.
Hmm. So all these topics were the critical for the exam point of view. If we look
Yes.
into the exam, okay, these topics are kind of the critical. Any formula
Yes.
question that you got?
No, no, only one question I got from this n value, but it's also not like related to the calculator. They already mentioned all the values, and they in the answer they mentioned that is in the like it is in the behind the schedule or something like that. like no calculator, anything, nothing. They already mention all the values, and from the values they mention the answers, that it is these values within like what indicate these values, like the project is behind the schedule, behind look ahead of same thing, look
Hmm.
ahead of the schedule or behind the cost, same
Okay.
like that.
So what would be your advice to all the people who are preparing for the exam? How would you want to suggest them how to
Sir,
prepare?
every, whoever is watching me, I strongly recommend to enroll on your PMP mentor program. Like seriously, I did this because of your mentoring and coaching. I don't read any book, only the material which you shared, especially your coaching class related to all the knowledge areas, and especially when questioning answering by all the for all the batch fellows. So with that, you will know how to solve the PMP question, because PMP question is related to the situational base, and these questions are well teach in the groups. And so when you appear for the exam and you take on all these coaching classes, so this question in PMP exam is then just like a piece of cake for you. So I will strongly recommend all this all the persons who want to do PMP, especially in the Gulf countries, to appear on your PMP mentorship program. So, and especially if they give all 2 hours per day, so they will easily like they will do their PMP within 1 month or 45 days. So I will strongly recommend your PMP mentorship program for that, because no books, no like this long PMP books, or it's not required then if they join your PMP mentorship program.
Thank you. Thank you very
It's
much.
really,
Okay. So
and
anyone, yeah, please.
especially sir your follow up, like you call if any we have some any issues related to the PMP exam, and so like your feedback and your response time is very good. Even as I mentioned earlier, that I stopped studying PMP exam, but you strongly follow up, especially during my Eid days, sir. If you mention, I told you that I have very busy job responsibilities. So, sir, you tell that you have 5 days of Eid holidays, so you can do it and just do study. And I do the same. And today, and in these 5 days, I prepare myself. And today, Alhamdulillah, I did my PMP exam.
And in this way you did it. Okay, let's talk about this thing. So, guys, anyone has any question that they would like to ask? Anyone has any question that they would like to ask?
I have one question.
Please go ahead.
Yes.
This is Rupak. First of all, congratulations. Very good
Thanks.
done. Uh,
Thanks.
One thing is that, as you mentioned, like you finished just one minute before. Did
Yes.
you finish like during that 180 question? Anytime you read the last line and then choose an option, or you got enough time to read entire question and done that?
Same I follow. I read the last line, and after the last line, I slowly read the question, and then I have
Okay.
the yes. Same which in the coaching class we did.
Okay. Like nothing happened, like you did the last line and choose an option. Nothing that
Yes.
sort. Like you have gone through, you have got enough time. Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, you can easily do if you, especially this last 6 mock-ups. This is very important. If you did
Hmm.
this, so the question, this PMP exam will not difficult for you. No need to read the books. Just follow all the material which is shared by Amer sir.
Yeah. Same thing happened with me. Even I don't know how the PM book looks like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sir,
but
first you need to clear the exam, then you can tell.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
so you will easily do, inshallah, Mr.
Yeah.
Rupak.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank you.
welcome, thank you.
Okay. How
Welcome.
many 4 to 5 liner question? Hassan, you can tell us tomorrow how many 4 to 5 liner questions you will get. You don't need to know that right now. Okay. Thank you very much. So you wanted to share something in your mother language. So feel free to add now. Okay. Let me remove pin from myself. You can talk directly to everyone. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. अच्छा सर, my mother language I am Pathan. So मैं KPK से बिलोंग, पाकिस्तान में खैबर पख्तूनख्वा चारसदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट चारसदा से बिलोंग करता हूँ. तो पुश्तो में मेरा यही है कि पुश्तो में मैं बात करूँगा मदर लैंग्वेज में.
Please.
टू अवल हो अल्लाह पाक लाख लाख शुक्र दे ची PMP अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह एग्जाम क्लियर शो और ज़र टूल मरगरी ची कम मावोरी और कम मादी वक्त की इनी अगुई ता ज़मादा पैगाम दे अगुई से इरादे PMP एग्जाम ता ज़र स्ट्रांगली अगुई ता रिकमेंड कोम ची द आमिर सर दा प्रोग्राम दी ज्वाइन की और इंशाल्लाह within 1 month 45 days के बाद भी easily PMP एग्जाम क्लियर की. او دې باره کې تاسو ما سره په پرسنل لګ کې کنټیکټ کولی شئ نو زه به تاسو سره لکه دوی ارڅ ډیټیل درکم او زه تاسو ته strongly recommend کوم چې تاسو اراده PMP سرټیفاید جوړېدو ته نو دا پروګرام جوائن کې او ان شاء الله لکه تیر پر وتا ستا اس بوکس مټیریل ډیر خلک اکثر دا وګوري چې بوکس وی دار سی وین نو ډیر بور کیږي او چې کله دی تاسو دا پروګرام جوړ کې جوائن کې د کې تاسو ته یو خو د ټیچینګ دغه دا نه زبردست چې تاسو بور کیږي نو الټا به تاسو غو انټرست نور پیدا کیږي د ټاپکس کې نو زما تاسو ته strongly recommend دی چې PMP کوي نو بیسټ ټرینر چې کوم دی هغه امیر صاحب دی. سو زما او تا پیغام دی الله پاک لاک لاک شکر دی ما PMP کو خو پاسانه باندې ایگزام دی باندې ما ته هیڅ ایشو نه و نه می کتاب ویلې نه سم نه اونلی دیس میټیریل چې کوم ما سره امیر صاحب می شیر کړو کوم چې زمونږ آنلاین گروپ دی دغه یې کې څه دغه هغه تاسو ته ډیر زیات هیلپفل وي او د دې چې کوم موقع کم انداز سره تیار کړي نو هغه یو ډیر زبردست لکه هغه تاسو ته به ایگزام پر سپاتو لګي چې هغه سانه فائدہ راځي نو تا سر this is for me.
Thank you.